In this video here, I'm going to show you the possibility of Godzilla and Kong dying together in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. Are you curious? Do you want to know if this could happen or if I'm just imagining things? Come with me until the end of this video and I'll prove to you with facts that this could happen. Welcome to Nerds Insights, your daily nerdy news channel. Today's discussion is about whether Godzilla and Kong can die in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and I'll tell you right away that yes, there is a possibility. Although it's very slim, there is a chance. In fact, there are 3 ways that both Godzilla and Kong could simply die in this new movie, and I'll explain each one with facts, with arguments that are not far-fetched, concrete things that could really happen. I'm sure that at least one of them you'll agree could happen. But before that, subscribe to the channel because we really need your subscription to keep working and bringing you new information every day. Subscription isn't just for me. Of course, I'm happy with your subscription, but it's mainly for you, to keep you well informed. So subscription is important with the bell activated too, and if you can leave a like to give a little boost to the work, we'd also be very grateful. I'll separate these 3 possibilities from the most likely to the most absurd, okay? So let's start with the first one, which is Godzilla and Kong, in quotes, dying in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire and returning in the next movie. This chance would be the most likely to happen, as if in this first movie of Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, Godzilla and Kong were defeated and everyone thought they were dead. They would be absent for a good amount of time, like 2, 3, or 4 years without appearing. Then during a Monarch investigation, they would discover that Kong and Godzilla are alive and recovering. They would help them and they would come back stronger in the next film to face Scar King and Shimo again. I think it would be a good move. It would be great to see our protagonists losing for the first time and then coming back even stronger. So that's the first possibility. Do you agree with it? Could it really happen, or am I going crazy? Comment below for me and let's move on to the second possibility. The second possibility is the actor's contract ending. Kong is in the public domain, meaning anyone can make a film, an anime, an animation, a comic, a drawing, anything and monetize it with Kong because he is in the public domain. He has no owner, just like Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse and various other characters we know. However, Godzilla is not. Godzilla officially belongs to Toho. His name, appearance and story are all from Toho. There is no legendary Godzilla. It's a contract Warner made with Toho to use Godzilla in the films, and if this contract ever ends, Hollywood's Godzilla simply ends. I think this possibility is also very unlikely, very distant, because both sides profit a lot from this partnership. But if one day Toho decides that only they will use Godzilla from now on, they would have to find a way, some explanation, some reason for Godzilla to disappear from the monsterverse. They could portray Godzilla as dying, or Godzilla leaving and never coming back, or giving no explanation at all. Godzilla just disappears. I also think this is a very unlikely chance, but you have to agree with me that if one day Toho does this, Godzilla could die. And the third and last possibility, which is the most absurd to happen but has a little chance of happening, is simply Godzilla and Kong really dying in this next film. If Adam Wingard decides to go crazy and kill both characters, we'll be very sad and confused because it practically ends the Motivex. The chances are very small of doing this, really. I don't think anyone believes he will do it. I don't even think he himself would believe he could do it. But we have to point out here that this is a small possibility. If he really wants to surprise the fans with something we've never seen before, he could simply kill Godzilla and Kong in this next film. Of course, it wouldn't be a very good strategy. They would lose a lot of money. It wouldn't make sense. Fans would be disappointed and a lot of people would complain. I, especially, would go to Warner's door with a flag asking them to revive our characters, but it's a chance that won't happen. Trust me, it won't happen, but there's a slight chance of it happening, and I had to mention it. Do you think these 3 possibilities are absurd and I'm going crazy? Or do you agree with them and think there might be more than one possibility of Godzilla and Kong dying in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire? Comment here for me. I want to know your opinion, which is gold on this channel, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you made it this far, it's because you like the information, you found it interesting. Subscribe to the channel with the bell activated because here we have videos every day about the nerd universe. Leave a like as well, just to bring some joy to the creator's heart, and of course, take care. I'll see you in the next video.